When I opened the package, I found hair on my brand new Manscaped shaver. If this really is hair, it changes everything. Testing. 1, 2. Let's do it. What's up, guys? My name is Naka, and we are back in my studio. I'm excited for today. About a week ago, I went ahead and I ordered a product from Manscaped. Now, from time to time, I do a bunch of spec shoots. I see a product, I see a brand, and I'm like, something about it inspires me. So I go ahead, I order that product on my own, and then I shoot it in my studio, and then I post it. Now, that's exactly what I wanted to do with Manscaped. This is him right here. But this time, I had a little surprise when I opened it up. Now, if you recall, I was super excited when I opened it.
All right, I really can't explain why, but I'm excited about these products. Look at these.
Then I found something that I wasn't really quite ready for.
I was getting excited about this.
So that's when I took a closer look. It looks like hair.
Did they send me a used? Are you kidding?
Now, when I saw this, I couldn't believe it. Can this really be hair? I took a video and I posted it, and a lot of you, oh my God, is that real? Gross. It wasn't until probably about 12, 13, 14 hours later, I got a response from Manscaped. They sent me in my DM this message, and they assured me that there's no way that this can be hair. But what if it is? Now, this is the question I was asking myself all the way to New York. I was on the plane, I was thinking, how am I going to address this? Am I just going to take it at face value, or am I gonna dive a little bit deeper?
I don't believe you.
I dove a little bit deeper. Now, when I was in New York, I was with my buddy Johnny, and he was filming me while I was trying to figure out if there was somewhere we could get it tested.
If your new trimmer from Manscaped has been previously used and contains existing hair, you can consider contacting forensic laboratories.
The third stage of larva metamorphosis.
I wanted to go to like the mom and pop like microscope store. Microscope's what we need. Someone reached out and was like, if you burn it and it melts, it's plastic. If it burns and it actually catches fire, it's hair.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
About ASL pathology. Welcome to American Specialty Laboratories. We are anatomic pathology.
Calling American Specialty Laboratory. To reach our pathology department, press 1. American Specialty Lab.
Hi, I'm calling to see if I could potentially, do you do any like hair DNA testing?
No, we're a pathology lab.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you don't offer that service?
No.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Probably an idiot. She was like, no, we're pathologists.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I looked at your definition and I still didn't realize that that's not what you did. Maybe I asked the wrong question. Maybe it's more like, yeah, I need to figure that out. What do we ask? Like, can you tell if something is hair?
Like these black fibers on this thing, I just want to find out if it's human hair or if it's just like plastic.
Okay, I'm gonna call him back. Hi, I just got off the phone with you and I was actually wanted to ask again. I just have something that has tiny black fibers on it and I want to get it tested under like a microscope or something to see if it's actually hair. Is that something that you guys would be able to do?
No, we don't see patients here. We work with dermatologists. So you would have to go into a dermatologist and then maybe have them send us your biopsy.
Got it. Okay. That sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. A biopsy. Maybe I'm not explaining this well enough. Yeah. VDI laboratory. This is kind of the stuff I'm talking about. Like, they open at 7 a.m.
VDI, Thomas speaking.
I actually have kind of a odd request. I have a new product that I received, and there's tiny black fibers on it that resemble hair, and it's a trimmer. I'm trying to see if I can actually get this tested to see if it truly is hair. Is that something that you might be able to help me out on?
Let me ask 1 second.
Oh.
Okay, great. Thank you.
We're getting somewhere.
I mean, it wasn't a no. In my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, you take the hair of like my head and a hair off of the trimmer and you put it on a microscope and... Hello?
Yes. So unfortunately, no, we do not.
Dang, okay. Yeah, because I was just wondering, like, it would be a pretty quick test and just seeing if, like, a comparison between, you know, a human hair versus the fibers that we found, and if that's, you know, just putting it on a microscope or something simple like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't do anything like that.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you so much. Dang, I was like, ooh, I thought maybe. Yeah, because you just take a hair and then, like, you see the two compared to each other, and you're like, all right, you have
human hair and then this black fiber, do they look the same or is it completely different? That's not what they do in the lab. They're like, yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, if you can tell if it's hair, do you do anything like that?
No, actually, we don't do anything like that. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry about that.
Yep, bye. All right, thanks. All right, thanks. No. All right. Well, thank you. Have a good day.
Now, after calling a ton of different places and getting rejected from every single one, I decided I'm gonna take this matter into my own hands. I ordered a microscope and I decided to test it.
Around 200x might be necessary depending on the specific needs of the examination. All right, so basically anything higher than 200x. Okay.
To Amazon, baby.
Amazon. Trinocular microscope, 40x to 5000x magnification microscope for adults, laboratory grade. I think we do it. I think this is the way to go. I think we order the microscope that does 5000x. We do the comparison test. We see if this is really hair. And then if it is really hair, and then it's like, then we need to address this issue. But if it's not, then it's not hair. It truly is just black fibers that were from the factory. So yeah, I think we do that. And if it isn't hair, I'm sorry, Manscaped, it's not hair. And if it is hair, I'm sorry, Manscaped, it's hair. From the test that I did, it seems pretty obvious that they are in fact little black fibers. So now I feel very safe using this one now. So Manscaped, thank you for sending out non-used shavers to people that are using it for case closed, put to rest, we're done with it, we're moving on with our life. Now because of this, I still wanted to do a fun shoot with them, so that's what I decided to do. I did feel inspired by some of the materials that they already had for some of their other products, so I decided to go with a more planetary, solar system, space vibe, and really centered around sun flares. The setup was simple, but I wanted to use my TV as my background LED board, if you will. Now this is a very cheap way of doing it. There's obviously really big studios that specialize in this, but we're gonna do it in a small controlled environment in my studio, and I'm gonna use a flat screen TV to do the exact same thing as some of these tens of thousands of dollars to rent a day studios do on the big screen. I even cut my hand in the process, so I definitely bled for this one. I'm planning on creating more content like this from now on. So if you wanna see more of this kind of stuff, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, what product you want me to do next. All right guys, here's the final result, and I'll see you next time. Boom.